Howdy folks, this is Mike Ryan, and I'm pretty excited today because I have just gotten in the mail something I've been expecting from my buddy Joe St. Eggbenedictus, and it was his idea to do the book in a chainmail, and I figured I'm ready to read it. I love reading, and so does Joe. And I said, hey, if you find another book, send it to me. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up, and I think I already know what it is because I saw his video previously. And sure enough, here it is. Oh, it's a nice letter from him. He loves writing. He loves writing on paper, as do I. A nice little letter here on paper, which I'll read in just a few minutes. And sure enough, here it is. The paragraphed Gospel of St. John. And, you know, anybody who loves the Bible or anybody who loves Jesus knows you can't read the Gospel of John too many times. So I'm going to go ahead and read this, and I'll read this nice letter from Joe, and I'll give you a little debriefing on it. Well, I think this is a really neat piece of history. It's in pretty good condition. I don't want to talk much about that. I'm sure everybody in this chain will have something neat to say about it. But aside from being the Gospel of John, which, you know, includes one of my favorite verse, which is John 17:3, you know, pretty unmistakable. Let me, and it is in this emphasized version of the Gospel of John. It is emphasized. Just a reminder, and this is life eternal, that they might know Thee, the only true God, and Jesus Christ, whom Thou hast sent. And so, rightfully emphasized there. A couple of things that I liked, things I like about this particular little pocket Gospel of John. The first one is that it was published in 1943, which I think is pretty amazing, and it was published. It says American Scripture Gift Mission, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And I suspect that because this is copyrighted in 1943, there's a very good chance that many of these were in the pockets of soldiers during World War II in varying places throughout the world. And my hope is that maybe the publication of this led to many soldiers finding Christ in the midst of crisis while they were away from home and dealing with their own trials and trying to do their best in this world. So I really like that. I love old books, and I know Joe does too. The other thing is near the end, one of the things, there are a few things in here, I won't mention them all, but I really like the fact that there's a little section on what God requires of us as Christians. And there are 10 things here. And I think a lot of times we may forget some of these as Christians, but that God does require these things of us. The first one says, read the Bible daily. And this says that if you own this, that you should read this every day. The second one is pray to God daily. The third one, give thanks for daily blessings. The fourth one, recognize our weakness and sinfulness, which I believe, I just don't hear a lot of that in the world we live in today, daily recognizing our own weakness and sinfulness. Trust God as His child. Clean living, thought and speech. We get a lot of clean, people saying, hey, we should do this is the way you should live your life, but especially, I don't hear a lot of people talking about clean thoughts these days, anyways, as much. Although I'm getting up there in age, and I used to hear it a lot more. Avoid temptations. Number 7. Number 8. Offer a helping hand. 9. To live up to our belief, and then 10. Some rules of conduct. It doesn't give the rules of conduct. It just says that there are some rules of conduct and then gives you some scriptures so that you can go talk to God about what your rules for conduct should be. Okay. Well, I really like this. It's pretty cool. Looking forward to seeing some of the videos, some of the things that other people have to say about this. I'm really glad to have experienced this particular pocket version of the Gospel of John, and I'm looking forward to seeing what other people have to say about it as well. I love you guys. I hope you have a great day.